Hey you guys, I hope that you are all doing really well. So in this video I will be tapping and scratching on the things that I got for Christmas. Not everything, but things that like made some great sounds, and to give you an idea of some of the things that I got, and I'll tell you a bit about them. This is obviously the soft-spoken version. I do a no-talking version of most videos I put out as well, so you can usually find a no-talking and a soft-spoken version of each video that I put out. So this first item is a Fix It and Forget It big cookbook. It says it's got 1400 best slow cooker recipes. This is something that I actually put on my Amazon list. And oh hey, by the way, I'm wearing my little cozy robe thing because I wear this all around the house when it's cold outside, and so I decided that I would not change that even though I'm filming a video. It's so cold, so it's really cozy, and I thought it would be nice to get to film in this while I'm showing you my gifts. So let me bundle up. Okay, so yeah, I had put this on my Amazon list, and for those of you that don't know what that is, you can have like a little wish list on Amazon so that people know some of the things that you want. So if they're getting you a gift, they know they're getting you something that you really like or really want or need. I love doing crock pot recipes. For the last, I'd say, maybe 8 months or so, I have been attempting to create 8 crock pot meals each month. So usually Mondays and Fridays, Monday, Friday, Monday, Friday, Monday, Friday, like that in 1 month. And it's something that really helps with time management and just having, I actually make 8 meals. So I make 4 different meals and I double them. So I make 4 of the first meals, and then I like do a double of each, if that makes sense. So I turn out with 8 meals, but you do have a double in there of each one. So I try and have the first 4, and then towards the end of the month the last 4. Of course we eat other meals between there that are not crock pot meals, but I try to leave space in between so that so we're not repeating meals like back to back. I do one like really big cook day, so like I cook, it really doesn't take that long. It's like, I think it takes me like, not even cook, just putting together the meals, I should say. I put all the ingredients into Ziploc bags and then I freeze them. And it takes me like probably 3, max 4 hours in one day to get all those 8 meals prepared and then pop them in the freezer. And then all I do is I just pop those into the crock pot Mondays and Fridays in the morning, and I've got a meal in the evening without much work at all. So it's kind of great when you've got a lot going on. I love the sound of this box. This is these are some shoes that I also put on my Amazon list. Try to put a link to these items in the description box below on Amazon in case you're interested in them. So this is the box they came in. These are booties by Dr. Scholl's. So if you don't know, Dr. Scholl's is a great shoe company that has shoes that are really made for protecting your feet. They're made really well so that you have great support. And so typically I would think of Dr. Scholl's shoes being like really unattractive, but what's awesome is they have really cute shoes too, like these, that is still really, really good for your feet. A lot of you know this, but I have on both of my feet. I have like an injury. It's really weird, but I have both like pinky toes on both feet. Like I have a bit of an injury on them. More so on my right, I should say. But I do have it on my left as well. So I have to be really cautious with the shoes that I wear now to make sure they're extremely supportive. Because if they're not, then I get pain. I still do actually get pain even when I wear supportive shoes if I'm walking for too long or something. But I try to... I'm a dancer, you guys know that, most of you do. And so I actually try to do dancing in the evenings so that after I dance, I can relax my foot and have a night's sleep. I used to do dance in the morning, but then I would have a full day of activities and errands and work that I would have to get done that whole day. So I'd not only be on my foot for an hour dancing in the morning, but then I would like be on it all day too. So it ended up really getting sore and really actually painful. So I just decided to start dancing like in the evening so that I wouldn't have that problem, and that's actually decreased the pain I've had and kind of been a great tool to help with that. So these are really, I think they're really cute, and yeah, they're Dr. Scholl's. You can see that in there. It's got a really good sole, and I have some boots I've probably shown you in the past, but from Dr. Scholl's that are brown booties that I have used now for about a year. And so it's about time to try and get a second pair, because I literally wear them every day, all the time, especially if I'm going to be on my feet a lot. So they're pretty worn out actually. So I'm going to start interchangeably using these. The next thing is just like a small thing. I have quite a few little things that were in my stocking, just kind of little fun things. Actually, this wasn't in the stocking, but a few things coming next. This is just a little like pineapple hat. This was just something that someone got for me, and it wasn't on a list or anything, but it would be good for when I take walks and such. I like to walk with my husband, and I like to go on walks. And so sometimes just a little hat like this could be good. I love the sound of that fabric. I'm really looking forward to going through that crockpot cookbook, because I have, been using resources from the internet now for like 8 months, and I'm kind of running out of options. Like, there's not as much as I would have thought there would be in terms of recipes that you can freeze and then use for crockpot. So I'm looking forward to having a bit more options come up here. They have like dips and soups and all kinds of like entrees, vegetarian and with meat and beans and different things. I'm excited to get some inspiration from the book and see what other crockpot recipes I can come up with. Okay. Next, I have a crinkly sound for you. So funny, when I do the no talking versions, I'm always like really wanting to explain things. So you're like, why did you get rubber gloves for Christmas? So in the no talking version, no one knows why, but you guys do. I love these for doing dishes, and that's because of ASMR. I need to keep my nails strong, and doing the dishes often, which I do often, my nails, it's easier for them when they're wet to get a little bit less strong and break. So using gloves with dishes is really something I have to do to have my nails continue to grow and not break as often. So I got a pair of gloves. And I have found that whether I purchase rubber gloves like this at the Dollar Tree for $1, or if I purchase them from Bed Bath & Beyond for $25, which actually a family member got me some really nice rubber gloves from there, and they were $25, I believe, and they got them with their like 20% off or whatever. But like, that's a lot for a glove. And you know what? Both of them that I had used a $1 version and a $25 version. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's $23. Anyway, it was expensive compared to $1, and they both got a hole in them within 6 months, both of them. So I felt like, okay, well, if it's not going to last much longer than a Dollar Tree version, I'm going to go ahead and just purchase the cheap one. So I'm glad this person got it really, just like, it looks like it was probably $1.50. So those are the gloves. Okay, so next, actually, this was not something I was able to put into the no talking version because I hadn't received it yet. I actually got this a bit after Christmas passed. And this is a, water bottle that it's 40 ounces by Takia. This was actually on my Amazon list. I had like a little gold water bottle, and I liked it so much, but it was a bit small, and I had to keep filling it up multiple times a day, and then I ultimately lost it at a store one day. I had a little one with me, and I think I was just so distracted by taking care of her that I guess I left it in the grocery cart. I went back to the store to try and find it and ask if they had it, but they said they just toss those things because they get lost all the time, and if they kept all of them, they'd have like way too many. So this one it has double wall vacuum insulation. It's sweat free, and it won't transfer flavors. Like it says, it's 18-8 food grade stainless steel, and then it's BPA free, a limited lifetime warranty, and it says it's the original spout lid, leak proof, max flow spout, easy carry handle. So actually my husband had one of these and I really liked it, and so it's got this opening here. You can just waterfall it or drink it from here, I should say. You can open it in this big wide mouth as well. So this is great because I'm always having to run down to the kitchen to refill my little one, and now I don't anymore because I lost it, but this will be great because it will really hold a lot of water, and I don't have to worry about continuing to fill it up constantly. I really like the colour too. It's just like a really pretty white. So that's that. Okay. Next I got 3 different nail polishes from the same person that knows that I do ASMR videos and always have to have my nails painted. So they got me Pure Ice is the brand. And this first colour is called Home Run, number 277. And then the second one, it's really pretty, like turquoise colour. It's called Scream. And last but not least, I've got another Pure Ice called Teal Appeal. A Teal Appeal. Let me show you. There it goes. Teal Appeal. the next thing is kind of funny. We went on a camping trip not too long ago, and I'm like a mosquito magnet. I'm not a huge fan of camping, but when it's with people that I love, I'll do it. It's not like I won't go. It's not my first choice necessarily, but the people that I love it, so I go with them. And so basically, I'm a mosquito magnet. Have been since I was young, and I just always have. And so it was really funny because I thought I had bought like a really good protection, like a bug spray, Turns out I accidentally got one that was DEET free, and I know a lot of people don't like the DEET, but like I need the DEET because if I don't, I get covered. So it was hilarious because I kept spraying this stuff on me and getting tons of bites, and I couldn't figure out why. I finally looked at the side and I realized, oh my gosh, I got DEET free accidentally. Something about it made me, when I purchased it, I guess I just missed it. It had been a long time since I've needed to purchase one or something, and I just wasn't paying attention. And so sure enough, it didn't have DEET, and no matter how much of this I sprayed on myself, it did not matter. I was getting covered in bites, and I had them all over my forehead. It was hilarious. It looked like an alien. I had so many mosquito bites on my forehead in particular, because I could cover my arms, I could cover my legs. My hands are usually moving, so that helps me out. But my face was covered, and in particular my forehead. Even though I was like trying to wear a hat to come down, it didn't matter. So I got a face cover, like a mosquito net, to go over my head next time I go camping. Someone gave it to me that was on that camping trip. It was pretty funny. I also got a couple of things for like a little sewing kit. So I've got some like navy blue, a baby blue, like a light pink, a red, green, a forest green, kind of a beige, brown, yellow, grey, white and black. So, I actually do have quite a bit of thread. Because I was given a really nice, what's it called? Like a sewing kit, but I'm missing the word. Anyway, I was given something in the past that I was able to, I have tons of thread actually, so I'll add it to it. It doesn't hurt to have more colours. And then this one I couldn't quite open yet, so I won't leave it, but this is kind of a nice kit that you can stick in your car or bring with you on vacation or a trip. Just to have a little something in case something goes wrong and you need to sew a button back on or something like that. It's also got a measuring tape in it, which is quite nice. Okay. Oh my gosh, this makes amazing sounds. Okay, this book. I got this book from a friend. I think I've heard of this name, Timothy Keller. It's a year of daily devotions in the Psalms, and it's called, I love this name, The Songs of Jesus. I just love that. The Songs of Jesus. I love it. I also love the sound of this rim, just like tapping on the edge of this book. It says the Book of Psalms is known as the Bible's songbook. Jesus knew all 150 Psalms intimately and relied on them to face every situation, including his death, etc. But I think that I actually might use this devotion. I'm not really a devotion person. I don't usually go through like a devotion type book. in here. They're awesome. It's not because they're not awesome, it just hasn't been my tendency. But I actually might want to do this and just like be able to read one per day. I would like to do that. So I might try that out with this book because I really like the theme of it and such. So I've heard his name before, but I don't know him, like I don't know of anything specific. Let's see. I'm just looking at like some of the other books that he's done to see if I'm at all familiar. That little penguin. I'm hoping to do a video soon where I'm just tapping and scratching on books only because they just make some of the greatest sounds. I'll try to put this book in it if I remember. The cookbook made great sounds too. This one in particular has quite a great pitch. Yeah. Okay, and I think it's just this last thing here. This is a little label kit from the Dollar Tree, I believe, because I know this brand. I got this as a gift too. Of course, they're all gifts. But it's got 60 little labels that are a bit colourful. You know, the colours aren't really my style, but I might be able to use it for like stickers and crafts for kids. The labels that I have, I like labels. They're really helpful for me, but I like to use the black electric tape from the Dollar Tree, and then I have a white chalk pen from Dollar Tree that I write on that electric tape. It's a bit tricky, but if you kind of practice it, it kind of works out nicely to make a nice label. And I like the black and white. But you never know, I might use this in like kids stuff or something like that where I can label things. Or like I said, just like having fun with stickers. Maybe putting kids' names on it and they can play with that. So this is just a piece of what I've got a couple other things. I got some shoes that I use for dance. They're just normal like shoes for like running or working out that I use in this particular dance class. But each year I try to ask for a pair of shoes that I can like dance, do like hip hop in, for example. And that way, you know, that's just something like a staple that I ask for Christmas. It's kind of nice because each year I get a new one. It looks better for my feet to have really, like I said, good support. So I did get some other shoes actually, but I didn't include them here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. We got, my husband and I got a cookie set for like an ugly sweater decorating cookie set. But we are going to use that tonight. I'm going to go decorate some ugly sweater cookies just together at home. I might not be able to fit all the things in this small section. Here's the water bottle. So nice. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you next time.